Just try to understand what is the question. The figure shows a system of two concentric spheres of radius r1 and r2 and kept at temperature T1 and T2 respectively. The radial rate of flow of heat in substance between the two concentric spheres is proportional to. So let us consider there is a sphere already given which has radius r1 and another sphere which has radius r2, and the first sphere of radius r1 is the temperature T1 and the second sphere which is radius r2 is the temperature T2. Okay, and here we are drawing, to solve the question we are drawing another sphere. To solve the question here we are drawing another sphere of radius x2 delta x. Here we have taken another sphere of radius x2 delta x. So this radius is x and this radius is x plus dx. Okay, we have taken a concentric shell of radius x2 x plus dx. Okay, now let us consider the temperature of the shell is theta, and temperature of the outer shell is theta plus d theta. Okay, so if we apply the formula, rate of heat flow, what is the formula for rate of heat flow? That is dq by dt. And what will be dq by dt? We know the formula is Ka, right, with temperature difference. And what is the temperature difference? That is theta plus delta theta minus theta, okay, by thickness. What is the thickness? The distance between one point to the another point. Okay, the thickness is delta x. So we have written here delta x. Okay, so we can write here that is K. And what is the value of A? A is the area. And what will be the area? Area will be 4 pi x square, right? And it will be d theta by dx, and it will be dq by dt. Okay, now if I rearrange the entire term, so we can write here dq by dt into dx by x square. It will be equals to k into 4 pi, okay, k into 4 pi with d theta. Got it? Now we have to solve the rate of heat flow, that means dq by dt, this dq by dt for radius r1 to r2. So just try to understand, we have to take the limit from r1 to r2, okay, and for r1 to r2 the temperature is, at r1 the temperature is T1 and at r2 the temperature is T2. So if I write here dq by dt, so the integration of dx by x square, it will be minus 1 by x, okay, with limit r1 to r2. And if I solve this one, it will be 4 pi with k, and it will be d theta. Clear? That means the integration will be theta with t1 to t2. Now it will be completely dq by dt will be, what will be dq by dt? Just try to understand. That will be 1 by r1, after putting the limit in that equation, 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2 will be equals to 4 pi k with t2 minus t1. Okay, clear? So this value we have right now. Got it? So from the equation we can say that this dq by dt, so we can write here that dq by dt, okay, will be proportional to, so this, if I rearrange the term again, so r2 minus r1 with r1 r2, okay, clear, that will be constant. See, so that means we can say dq by dt, it will be equals to or proportional to r1 r2 by r2 minus r1. Clear? I hope everyone have understood the solution.